It's days like today when everything kind of falls in place somehow, some way. And it may seem strange, I know. It may seem strange, but this is very, very interesting. Well, not necessarily interesting, but it's something that I think is going to be very cool. We've got no stone. We've got a lot of gravel, but we got no, and I mean no stone at all. Some bricks would be nice, but no. And I look all over the place. No stone. Oh, what's up, dog? Okay, see ya. No. Yeah, no stone at all. Is there a chest? I see a workbench, possibly a chest out here with some stone in it. If not, I've been going around killing the chickens because I've got kind of a system set up now to where I will probably be eating chicken out here. Although cow would be a pretty decent meal as well. But the cows, I'm kind of I'm related to them now, so that would be a little bit of a mistake, wouldn't you say? Sammy? Sammy? Oh, poor Sammy. Probably drowned. Probably drowned down in the ocean, not very far off from here. But anyway, is there anything over here? This is the old post I used to tie him up to. Aha, please. Dang it. Oh, man. Yeah, this will have to come down at some point as well. Anything inside? Nothing. It's a decent little windmill, but I think we can do better. So, I need stone, and this is why I say it falls into place. With our lore, we're luring this place out slowly but surely. And obviously, stone is not a great commodity for this area. So we need a place that is. And, oh man, my mind just went crazy. I just had an idea. Hi, chickens. Yeah, these all gotta go. They gotta go. I'm sorry, but they gotta go. I just had an idea. I think we're going to have a place on the road back home. And I don't think it's going to be, let's see, these two. No stone. I need cobblestone, dog. On the road back home, we're going to have a place that is it's where we're going to have their biggest resource will be stone, I believe. We could make it home, the main city, but I don't know if we're going to have like a main resource for that there. I'm not 100% sure. And my lore is probably going to cross over from time to time because I forget. I tend to forget some of the things I say, but I really feel like that's going to be good. On the way home, we'll have a kind of a small mining community, and maybe they'll be rich. Maybe they just keep everything that they get, but the stone that they end up getting, a residual, they sell that off. That could be their main resource because there's straight up none around here. So, ooh, please. Oh, ooh, that might have been cooking a lot. Whoops. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. What do you think? I think that's going to be a cool idea. But for today, I mean, there's no messing around. Today, no question, we have to go back to the main town and city and get our stone from there, which is a long trek. We might even be better off mining here. I don't know. I think I will make the travel. I have let the horses free to kind of roam in and out, you know, congregate together if need be. But yeah, basically I need the stone because, oh, excuse me. I need the stone because I'm starting to work on the McGee residence and there's stuff up here. One of the suggestions I got was a graveyard, which is a great idea. Sounds a little gross, right? A little cryptic, scary, but a family graveyard where all the members of the McGee family that pass away, they get to stay. So that's not a bad idea. Maybe like right in here will work. But yeah, cobble's going to be part of the outline, or stone at least. Maybe not necessarily cobble, but some form of stone. You can see I've started that, but I have a lot more of that I have to do. So I'm going to get some stone, and I'm going to work out some housing ideas. And then I'm going to come back with you. I'm going to see what you guys think of what I have, all right? Okay, so, been doing some work around here. I've connected this road right here. This has never been connected for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I was planning on putting something else here, but this is a good split-off point. We go up there, and then we'll have a road coming through here. It'd be perfectly fine. I'm excited about it. I heard you clanging around in there, you stinking screw. All right, so here's what we got. I made an executive decision off camera without you guys, okay? You stay right here, Hossy. I definitely want to start traveling around with horse, because that is the easiest way to get around town. There's a long way over there. But anyway, beacon in the graveyard, that'll be kind of cool, and maybe we'll color it. We'll dye it a certain color. But here's the executive decision I made. Right now, main house color is going to be jungle wood. What? I never do that, but yes, that's what we're going to do in here. This is just the base, all right? This is our main structure. What the house is mainly going to be made out of. We've got cobblestone. Oh, I missed that one. Do I have some? I've got some cracked brick. Good. We've got cobblestone. We've got cracked stone brick. Stone brick, you'll never believe it, but stone brick is just a very harsh contrast in comparison to regular brick. But you add this cracked stone brick, and ooh, it does exactly what it needs to do. It would even be perfectly fine if the entire pillar was all cracked stone brick. That wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings, really. It's pretty nice. I really like that texture a lot, and I'm so thrilled that we can get it so easily now. It's just a wonderful thing. But, so here we go, right? We have this here. This is kind of, it seems a little crazy, doesn't it? It seems a little out there, like, it's just pretty plain, a little boring. Well, that's where we try some new things. And I'm trying a little bit of a different building style. Some of these building styles in Minecraft, they can all start to blend together, and this is one that I'm sure certainly does kind of feel similar. But the main thing within this style, as you'll notice, usually you build a house like this. Now, let's say this is your main interior, and then boom, boom. So everything is flat on one wall, and that is a very simple, easy way to build as long as you've got different textures. It kind of creates depth, right? But here we're going crazy. We're going very hardcore with the depth because we're doing pillar, and then back here, main texture. Now this is fine. This is easy until you're working in small, tight quarters similar to what we're working with, and then all of a sudden you got to wrap a corner, and you got another one right here. Well, your interior is just this, then. You know? You follow what I'm saying there? Your interior is nothing because the walls are so thick. So you got to kind of get creative with the wall placements and stuff. And let's take a peek inside some of these houses so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. No. Did I make doorways for any of these? Probably not. So you get inside here, and we can have this all open. I'm not sure exactly if we want to or not. Get inside here, and this is not bad. It's fairly spacious. All of the edges and stuff, that is actually part of the fence right there, I believe. But let's pop on into this one. You see what I'm saying here? Fairly tight quarters, especially when you get into this area, but still not so bad. not bad. It's fairly organic. The shapes are strange, which is cool. I forgot to finish this off up here. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Not a bad space in here still, right? Man, I forgot to fill this one in too. I just skipped the door opening spots, it looks like. But yeah, pretty good, right? You know, the spaces aren't as bad as I was actually just making them out to be. They're pretty good, as a matter of fact. Let's see about this. If I put a door right here, yeah, this is tight. This is tight quarters. Maybe this is the servants' quarters or something, where the slaves live. Not slaves, just the helpers around the town. That's it, helpers. Let's go with that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this. This is phase 1. Phase 2 is going to be, now, how do we make this very, very similar looking structure? All these the same color, all these the same kind of look. How do we make them now stand out and kind of give them some more detail? Should be pretty easy, but I'm going to do that off camera. Come back to you, show you a little progress. Also, this house at the end, this big manor, I'm not starting on this right now for a reason, mainly because I want to get my style worked out with these houses here. And I'm doing these houses in such a big scale. Usually you would go just small little house and work it out. I'm doing it in such a big scale so I can kind of get an idea of how I want to do the main house. I want it to contrast a little bit with what we have here. But anyway, I'm going to get to work on that, and I'll be back with you. All right, I really like how this episode is coming out. I think it's kind of a cool little progressive thing, the way this works. So look at this. Shush. Be quiet, please. Look at this. This is level 2 now with some detail put in. And woo, it takes some time. You really got a lot of thinking. Not much detail over here. You really gotta think this stuff out. It doesn't just come to you. You gotta place a lot of blocks, and you gotta think about, okay, is this the best place for this? Is this the best way to do this? And there's some randomness to it. There's definitely quite a lot of randomness to it, but it's looking nice. Isn't it starting to get that feel? Are you guys starting to get it as we go here? Are you starting to see, wait a second, we've got something here. There's something taking place. It is becoming a structure that I can recognize, or something like that. You know, maybe, ooh, I kind of like that. Maybe a little weak on top, so we fill it in with a little more of that. That's something to change it up here and there. Isn't it? I think that's kind of cool. Maybe you don't like that, but I like it. And then what if we went like this right here? Yep. Maybe if there's a spot where there's 2 cobblestone next to each other, we can do that. I like that. See, these are the little itty-bitty details that as you're going and as you're building, these things start coming to you, and you're like, ooh, oh, yes, I will try this, I will try that. Little things. Now, it's making it look a little more ruined, but we're talking about a farm village here. This is a farmer's village, so it's not like the most beautiful of all lands in the world, right? They're trying. They're getting by, but it ain't perfect around here. No question. What if we go like this? We do that. Oh, that's very fine. So, you know, some windows here and there. I haven't put the doors in place. Some flower boxes with the grass in place. In certain places. I think it's kind of cool. I got a lot of trap doors to make still. But you see how we're doing this. Still got to get some spots here like that. And if we go, whoop, 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 there we go. And maybe here we'll just put a couple of these. This is in preparation for the roofs now. Have a little bit of detail up by the ceiling where the roofs are, and you see all of a sudden this pure jungle wood wall starts to turn into something a little bit nicer and a little cooler looking just by adding some random blocks here and there. That is what I would consider the stone detailing. You can come in later with what I was just starting to do, this, and that would be considered maybe your wood detailing. We could go several different directions with that. We could go jungle wood detailing, or we could go spruce wood detailing. I'm not sure. Actually, let's see. Do we have any spruce on us? We got jungle. Let's give that a shot. Well, we need some of these anyway. Oh, that's right. They're so freaking stinking difficult to make, aren't they? Yes, they are. Hold on. If we go like this, boom, boom. There you go. That's a couple. 6 of those. And we can find spots for them, you know. We just pop them in like... It's just a little bit of detail. Little bit of detail there. I don't know. Maybe we put, these don't connect, do they? No, they don't. Would have kind of liked if that connected. There's just random spots. You know, we'll find them. We'll find them as we go along. Boom, boom. There. Maybe just one right there. There. Why not? Little spots here and there. It's just wood detail. It's very simple, but it doesn't really stand out right off the bat. But when you start getting into it and looking and saying, wait a second, why does this look so cool? Now you know. That's why. So anyway, I will continue on. I'm headed off to now the scariest part of this project for me. And you know, you could, just so you know, you can do that if you want. Which does kind of look nice. And believe it or not, actually, I might... do that instead. I think I like that better. But what was I just gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't know. I've forgotten. I've fully forgotten what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep doing our thing. This right here is supposed to be a little porch. We could put some boom, just straight across. Why not? And this wood's a different color, but that's perfect. Just a little porch. Maybe we should have it come out further, huh? Like so? I don't know. That's looking worse as we go. Yeah, that doesn't look so great. It's not bad, though. Okay, but anyway, you get it. There's every little step of this project is going to make it look better. If I put in... Oh, we were going to talk about the roofs, that's right. But if I put in the roads now... It's another step in the direction of making this thing look really cool and really interesting. The roads are going to add a whole lot to this place. They always do. They're so taken for granted, I say. The roads. I say and I do declare. But yeah, roads are always underappreciated, but they add so much to an area. But anyway, I'm going to continue on now to a very scary part, which is going to be the roofs. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do them, and almost looking at what we're dealing with right now, I'm almost feeling like maybe flat with not much of a peak roof at all. But we'll see. I'm also going to vary the heights of these buildings a little bit too now. Looking at them, seeing that they're all the same height, that's a little disconcerting. So... I'm going to get on that, and I'll be back with you. I'm not entirely sure I'm in love with this roof idea that I'm working on right now. This is why I was dreading this situation. The single hardest part of a house, to me, is the roof. And I kind of feel like I'm not going to be alone with that. I think a lot of you are going to agree with me that is a very hard thing to do and accomplish. It's not simple, that is for certain. But we are going to try. So I want to show you kind of what we have. I've been working quite a while on getting the heights worked out of the buildings, so we've added some more height into these, and I think it really did help. I mean, that in and of itself, once I did it, I was like, yep, that has done some huge things for us here. I think it is okay, looking at that now. This one I'm not in love with, and I think mainly because I've done some weird things, but almost weird things that I like with this overhang kind of thing here. I really do like this. And everything's kind of standing out a little bit crazy to us right now, mainly because there's not much detail in town. There's just kind of these buildings and that's it. These structures. I mean, this right here looks so flat. We got to do something here to help that out. But some of these things, they could be flat. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, I think that's okay. In the floor, I'm kind of liking the idea of going like this with maybe mixing in grass. Oh, goodness. I saw that shadow. It freaked me out. Dude, you got to be careful. You're going to get punched. That shadow scared me. Did it scare you? Holy smoses. But yes, so this and then coarse dirt and grass. Wood. People would put down wood so that, you know, it just give you something sturdy to walk on. That's happened. That's what people used to do. Oh, man, I got to snap a shot of this. This looks too good to be true right now. That's gorgeous. Okay, but I think that's going to do it for today. I'm not hating what we got going on. I love what we're doing here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It got you a little inspired. You can tell which direction I've been looking at it from, huh? This looks really plain over here. Oh, man. All right. Oh, yeah. Hopefully this inspired you guys to do your thing. Get your build on. As always, show me what you're doing. I love seeing the stuff you guys come up with. It's always really fun to watch. But anyway, thanks a lot. And we'll see you all next episode.